everyone, it's Ariana, and I want to start off this video by talking about Chad's last video, and I want to say that was a really good video, and it was about saying goodbye, and about not really saying goodbye but just saying see you later because it's better that way. And I have to say that that was a really touching video, and it certainly helped me, and I'm going to use it later in life because that's a really good tip. So thank you, Chad. And this week I want to talk about don't ask, don't tell, or how it really should be kind of named is a Dimwitted Act Discriminating against troops. And I know that's a really stupid thing just to put the words in there, but it's just basically true. It's a stupid act, and all it does is discriminate against troops. And I personally never want to go in the military, so it's not going to be a problem for me, but for so many people out there, it is a humongous problem. People who identify themselves as LGBT are not allowed to tell anyone that they are. And so they got to keep it a secret, which, like, most people have a really hard, they don't like to do it. Some people are okay with it, yeah. But it's just, why lie about yourself? Why does it matter? Why does it matter who you love if you're just going to be fighting for your country? If you're just fighting for your country, seriously. The military should be honored that people of all orientations want to serve them, even though they're not allowed to be open about themselves. So yeah, the reason I wanted to talk about this was because I heard about a story about a woman where police people just kind of like came to her house, saw her marriage certificate on the wall to this other woman, and it basically got her fired. She wasn't allowed to be part of the military anymore. And it's just like, okay, she kept don't ask, don't tell. She thought it was ridiculous, and yet she kept it anyway. She kept her secret, her private life completely secret from the military. It was completely different, don't ask, don't tell. And then they just outed her, and then she got fired. This policy is just completely unfair, and I'm really happy that Obama is calling for a repeal of this act because it is just infuriating to think that you can't be free to serve your own country. Yeah, people say it can cause distractions or whatnot. Yeah, whatever. You can have distractions anyway. I don't know. There's just I don't really like the arguments against mine because I just find it's so unfair anyway. It's unjust. I mean, hello, it's the United States of America. Everyone's supposed to have equal rights, do what they want to do, yeah? Well, no, not really. And that's just the same with all LGBT issues. And that's infuriating, I think. So there's this wonderful woman in my life, and she lives in Washington, D.C. And so I went to visit her a couple of years ago, and she took me to this cemetery that had a lot of graves devoted to gay military personnel people. And so I went and I read their gravestones and everything, and one guy really summed it up. He's just like, while I was serving my country, I got a medal for killing 2 men and a discharge for loving 1. And that really just shows where our priorities here. Seriously, just why is love? Why do you have to be afraid of love? And I know that this topic has been done so many times. Like, it's just love, blah, 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 but that's what I feel. I've been reluctant to make a video for a long time because I feel that all that I really have to say has already been said before. But it's a different person. I'm a 16-year-old teenager. My name is Ariana. I'm a foreign exchange student in Germany, and I'm a lesbian, and this stuff affects me too. Everything that affects the LGBT community is having an effect on me, and it may be the effect on thousands of other people, but I just want you guys to know that coming from me, I find it really sad that our country just cannot accept love. You can't help who you love. And anyone should know that. Straight people know that. Straight people know that a girl falls for a guy and they're not supposed to like that guy. It's the same. It's the same for LGBT people. And it's just unfair that our lives have to be driven out the way that people say we should. We have to hide our sexual orientation if we want to serve our country. We can't get married because it's abnormal or whatever to marry someone of the same sex who you just happen to love. So yeah, that is my topic for this week. Don't ask, don't tell, and how it really should be repealed because it's just an unjust act it just spends a lot of money and it has no use in the United States of America. Alright everybody, that was Ariana here on Above It, Love It. And yeah, leave a comment please and tell me what you think about Don't Ask, Don't Tell. And yeah, if you think that if I just said stuff that you already knew, or if I reached you in any way, because I'd like to know that, because I don't want to just stand here talking about the same things that you've heard all over again. So yeah, that was me, Ariana. Alright, bye everyone.